If you do this in Italy, you might actually start a riot. To the rest of the world, pasta is just a quick, tasty dinner. But in Italy, it's a language. There are over 350 different shapes, and no one of them was an accident. Every curve tells a story about a town, a family, or a feeling. And here's the secret. Did you know that there is a physics of pasta? Yes, as you hear. Each shape was designed to pair with a specific type of sauce. If you mix them up, you are not just ruining dinner, you are breaking a 1000-year-old law of survival. Hey, I am Reem, and today on Request we are cracking the pasta code. We are uncovering why Italy is obsessed with shapes, the shocking history of the pasta war, and why your favorite spaghetti bolognese doesn't exist in Italy. Before we get hungry, hit subscribe and let's go! To understand why there are 350 shapes, you have to realize that Italy isn't just one country. It's a collection of hundreds of identities, and the land dictated the shapes. In the north, it's cold. They have cows, so their pasta is built for butter, heavy cream, and eggs. But in the south, it's sun-drenched and rocky. They use olive oil, tomatoes, and heat. You might think spaghetti is just a string, or rigatoni is just a tube, but wrong. Every shape is an engineering masterpiece. Take rigatoni. See those ridges? They are sauce straps designed to grab heavy meat so you get the perfect ratio in every bite. Fusilli, those spirals? They are screws made to catch thin, oily sauce that would otherwise slip away. Orecchiette, which literally means little ears. They are shaped like tiny balls to scoop up small vegetables and seeds. Farfalle, the bow ties, my personal favorite. But did you know the center is thicker than the wings, so it stays firm while the edges get soft? That's intentional, and the list goes on. In Italy, the pasta is the plate, and the sauce is the guest. Break the rules here, and Italians won't just judge you, they will ask if your ancestors are okay. Now, mi amore, my lovely pasta lovers, let's go deeper. If you ask an Italian grandmother how many pastas exist, she won't give you a number. She will give you a memory, because pasta is the language of emotions. Comfort? That's tagliatelle on a rainy day. Love? Hand-rolled ravioli on a Sunday. Anger? Cavatelli, literally shaped by the frustration of pressing dough against a wooden board. Celebration? Gnocchi for festivals. Honestly, I laughed because most of us grows up thinking pasta was just that long noodles our mom cooked, or fettuccine, or penne. If I am right, tell me in the comments. You might ask, why didn't Italy just simplify and make 5 types? Because in Italy, food isn't meant to travel, it's meant to belong. A noodle in Rome tastes different than a noodle in Naples. Because the water is different, the flour is different, and the pride is different. See? Italians don't just cook pasta, they speak through it. Mamma mia, here is the biggest shock for traveler, and it was a shock for me too. If you go to the city of Bologna, the actual birthplace of the world's most famous meat sauce, and ask for Spaghetti Bolognese, the famous one we all make at home, they will look at you like you have 2 heads. Because in Bologna, Spaghetti Bolognese doesn't exist. Italians know that spaghetti is too smooth and thin to hold a heavy, chunky meat sauce. It just slips off. It's like trying to catch a break with a piece of thread. Instead, they use tagliatelle, a flat white ribbon. The wider surface area acts like a safety net for the meat. And it's such a big deal that the mayor of Bologna actually launched a global campaign to tell the world, stop calling it Spaghetti Bolognese. Can you believe that? Our childhood was a lie. Pasta history wasn't always a love story. In the 1930s, Italy almost banned pasta. A group called the Futurists claimed that pasta made Italians slow, heavy, and cynical. They wanted to replace it with tech food and rice to make the country more modern. But you can't fight 1000 years of tradition with a bowl of rice. The pasta war ended quickly because the people simply refused to give up their identity. Pasta has survived world wars, dictators, and even the low-carb diet craze. At the end of the day, these 350 shapes show us that details matters. And wanna know a fun fact? Italians eat 23 kilograms of pasta per person each year, and people worldwide travel to Italy to taste one perfect shape, waiting in lines for hours for a plate of cacio e pepe. This pasta language has gone worldwide, but the heart stays in Italy. It's about respect for the region and the person sitting across from you. So next time you are at the store, don't just grab the blue box. Look at the shape. Ask yourself, is this the right home for my sauce? Or am I about to commit a culinary crime? Tell me in the comments what's a food rule you will never break. Subscribe and I will see you in the next story.